Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let's move this so we can see all of my hair. We got fresh hair for a change. I know, I'm always like, meh. I'm like, maybe, I think this is what's happening. I feel that I need to start going to the blowout bars, dry bars, what are they called? The hair blow bars, whatever. Where you get your hair blow dried, the blow dry bar. And then I will have beautiful hair all the time. So anyhow, hashtag first world problem is out of the way. We are good to go. We are obviously live with the Boss Queen TV episode of today. Boss Queen TV is your soul abundance channel. Of course, for all the queens who are ready to absolutely become the magnet to manifest the most expansive life, right? And I'm excited. I'm going to do a mini training session for you actually today. So let me share this. And of course, if you are here, say hello. How epic is this weather, by the way? Like Gold Coast, seriously, oh, so divine. And you cannot probably see it in this light, but on Instagram you can see it. We're starting to get a little bit of color. I know that's another hashtag first world experience that I'm quite happy about. It's not a problem because we don't have problems. We only have solutions or maybe challenges or growth opportunities, but we don't have problems. I don't do problems, seriously. All right, so let me share this into the group. Let's do a little mini training session for you, and we've got so much more happening. OMG, I'm so excited. I'm going to launch the new name of my group tonight. There's going to be some daring new truths coming out. There's going to be more magic happening for you because I just genuinely feel I would love more women to step into their truth, to speak their truth, to walk the walk and talk the talk of truth, of soul voice, share that. Because I genuinely believe that when you speak your truth, you speak up, you show up as the fullest expression of yourself, that is the only strategy you will need to shine. Because when you do that, when you speak up, right? When you speak your soul's truth, you speak your truth, you are just you, authentic, aligned to your soul. Everything that's coming out is just, who you are. It's all perfect. Guess what? You will shine automatically. And when you shine, guess what? That has a beautiful vibration. And that makes you magnetic. And then automatically you will start calling in these people. And I just really feel compelled. That was something that I took from my last month's upper limit challenge. I literally hit the massive upper limit in August. And that's something that allowed me, the upper limit allowed me to connect deeper into, okay, well, what the fuck am I here for? Which I feel like you ask yourself that question over and over again because there's always new awarenesses and deeper level of expansion happening. And then I was like, well, you do know, Sabrina, that you're very good at speaking your truth. You're very good at being authentic, and you're very good at just, creating content, free flow, which is all because, I'm allowing this to happen, the connection and the downloading, the trusting, and, I speak a lot. I always say I took a lot of shit. That's because I also know my shit and because I trust my shit. Hello, Ronnie, coming in at this most beautiful, perfect line of my Facebook Live today. And so really, it makes total sense that I'm here to awaken more women into their truths, to get them to own their voices, which is so funny because if I think about it, I had a program a couple of years ago called Unleash Your Authentic Voice, and that was made so much sense. So anyhow, we are launching that tonight. So I'm renaming my group. I'm revealing the name. I'm going to make a few changes. It's going to be more magic. It's going to be obviously way more soulful and spiritual because, I'm out of the spiritual closet. Yes, I do all sorts of spiritual goodness. Yes, I also do chakra work and all these crazy, amazing things. Hey, Tina, I'm not a psychic medium, so you cannot do the full-on readings, but I'm here to read your soul. Absolutely, the spiritual business business advisor, right? To reach your soul, to help you to heal your soul so that I can activate you into what I believe, or what I call your abundance queen alchemy, right? Your abundance queen energy. And that really, for me, and that's what I've been told, that is really the combination of, if you truly want to live a life of the most expansiveness, like you want to be that magnet for your most like magic life, knowing that magic stands for extraordinary, exceptional experiences, because I believe that what life is all about. Yes, of course, to fulfill your purpose, of course, hey Tina, of course, to live a life, you know, in abundance and all that sort of stuff. But what I mean, it's never about making money. Like, life is here to live, to experience life, you see. So if you want to manifest, if you want to be that magnet, right, who shines her light, who automatically manifests that magic, woo, right, manifesting, right, magnetizing magic, guess what? You have to become the magic yourself. And I do that by helping you to activate that voice, to speak your truth, to show up as the fullest expression. And that's pretty much like the biggest strategy I will tell you. But when you take that and you tap into the soulful strategies, you know, how to download that content, create that content, download it, speaking your truth and effortlessly creating content and showing up and speaking your message and even knowing what to then sell and that sort of stuff, guess what? That creates absolute magic. And you combine that with the money mindset and you opening yourself up to receive like the queen that you were always meant to be, that you always were, right? That's when you create the most, excuse my French, fuck yes live. Yes. I love it how people come into, hello darling, how people come into, my Facebook lives when I just drop some F-bombs or but that's okay, it's all good, we're keeping it real. So that's what I'm all about. I'm going to talk about this a lot more tonight in my Facebook group. So if you're not in my group, you need to get over there, click on the links and join us. And for today or tonight, depending on where you are tuning in from, at what time it is or what time it is for you now, I want to remind you that you totally have the ability to create quantum leaps in your business right now, or even in your life. But the majority of the women that come and work with me are women in business. So if you want to create quantum leaps, I'm going to give you my 4-step system. Now, I'm going to say to you, the 4-step system is not like a SWOT analysis, right? It is not about, oh, what are the strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are the opportunities and what are the threats? No, this is not a typical business conversation because I'm not a typical business coach, okay? Right, so we're going to do it a bit differently, all right? So number one, I would love you to do a bit of a review. Yeah, review. Check out how amazing or how challenging, how eye-opening, how maybe irritating, but also comforting, how delightful, how much fun and stressful, all of that, how August has been. Because I want you to connect back into actually experiencing life. Because I believe that we're so focused so often on, you know, the working of making it happen, and we're constantly focusing on the future. Unfortunately, when we do that and we're also still very caught up about the past, then you know that's like a recipe for disaster because you never get to be fully present in the now, and you're finding it very hard to manifest easily because you're kind of like constantly, you know, going back and forth. But nevertheless, I know that we get caught up in, you know, like obviously we're so committed, we're so driven, we've got all these goals and we know where we want to go. And sometimes I feel that we forget to not only be present, to be, but also to take stock of the things that already have been happening, the amazing experiences that you already created, even the challenges that you faced, the obstacles that you overcame. Right? The milestones that need to be celebrated. So first of all, I really want you to connect and review how August has been. Yeah, the good and the bad, because actually it's not neither good or bad, it just is. It's just part of the experience, okay? And maybe it was very challenging. I know for me, August was all about hitting an upper limit, and damn, it smacked me on my ass good. But I'm very grateful because it allowed me to have so many breakthroughs and such a, Yeah, massive epiphanies, which is why obviously all this amazing stuff is coming, to you now. So it's good. I love it, right? But obviously when you go through it, it's not great. I'm not loving the pain. Nobody loves the pain of growing. As they say, there's no breakthrough without the breakdown, right? But for you, even if it has been a challenging month, then just honor that. It's not about like, oh my God, that was a complete waste of time. Or it was so hard. Like, don't have any negative resentment or anger or guilt or any negative emotions around that. Give yourself permission to just honor that that's a part of your journey, and that hopefully you have gained an insight, an awareness, some knowledge around it, okay? Which then leads me to step 2. Once you've done the review, you're going to go into reflection. Okay, so that's obviously where you then start to go a little bit more in tune with, okay, where perhaps did I drop the ball? Where perhaps did I self-sabotage? Where am I still not showing up as that leader? Where am I still holding back on speaking that truth? Where am I just not, selling enough? Where am I not creating content enough? Where am I not engaging enough? Where am I still like in my mind, like worrying and stressing about money? Where am I just feeling like I'm blocking myself? Like, where am I just feeling stuck? Do all of that, go within, have that conversation with you. And again, it's not from a place of judging, but it's really from shining light on that. It's so critical and it's so important that you do that, okay? So when you had that honest conversation with yourself, then we're moving on to step 3, which, so we've had the review, we've had some reflection, and now we're going to go into the preview, okay? So previewing is all, what's going on here? I didn't know that. You could share a photo. Okay. Oh, interesting. I can share a photo whilst I'm on Instagram. That's really interesting. Okay, anyhow, sorry about that. I pressed the button by mistake. So then we're going to go into the preview. So this is about visualizing and seeing what you want to create this month. What do you want to manifest? I kind of say manifest. I like manifesting and manifesting. What do you want to call in? Like, what are some of the projects that you perhaps want to start or perhaps finish, right? What do you want to launch? What do you want to birth? What experience that you want to create, what magic do you want to manifest for you, and once you get clear on that, because of course you need to have a clear intention if you want to manifest anything, right? Then I want you to focus on the progress, because let's be honest, progress is the stuff, the motivation. Like, you feel like if you're someone, hey darling, who loses motivation, it's because you're not focusing on the progress, about taking the everyday step. So when you've done 1, 2, and 3, so you've done the review, you've done the reflection, you now set your goals on what it is that you truly want to manifest and call into reality. Then you're simply going to look at, well, what did come up for me? Where do I know I perhaps need to work more on my mindset? Where am I feeling that my energy is just doesn't feel really high vibe? It doesn't feel like a queen? Or where perhaps are you kind of getting stuck in doing more because you think that you got to just do more and work harder, which is actually not the truth. But I'm telling you, I've been there. I got the t-shirt. Actually, it says on the back of this shirt, keep wild at your heart, or keep wild at heart, or something like that. So I'm like, that's so cool. I like that. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're kind of feeling like you're just think you got to work even harder and put more effort in and go all in, and maybe that's not actually right. Or maybe you feel like you need a bit more clarity in terms of your strategy. Maybe you need some more clarity in really identifying, well, who are actually your soulmate clients? Who is it that you truly want to work with? And how do you speak to those to call them in with your words energetically? Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe it is about that you're still not really comfortable at selling with total ease, because actually selling is sacred when you offer a service that is in complete integrity to what it is that you're offering. Maybe you're still feeling a bit uneasy about it. If that is the case, right, then perhaps someone that you can go to and seek some assistance and get yourself a mentor or read a really good book, depending on if you know what it is. Or of course, you feel free, to reach out to me if that makes sense, if it resonates in everything that I've been saying already over the past, I don't know how many minutes, kind of makes you feel like, yeah, she may be onto something there. She's speaking my lingo, my language. She's reading my mind. Then of course, let me know, okay? Because I'd love to help you, because I'm genuinely passionate about really igniting that voice and really getting you to own up that, own your own voice in terms of your truth, your soul's voice, and sharing that. Because I believe the moment that you speak up, that you share, that you show up, I'm telling you, you do that. Like I said literally to my girlfriend on the weekend, I believe the easiest thing, the easiest strategy is to really truly just speak up, speak your truth, serve your community, serve your tribe, serve your clients, share value, share your journey. And with that, you get to sell naturally, easily as an extension of that. Just do that. How easy is that? Okay. It may not be as easy to you though, because maybe, like I said, there could be a couple of elements that are just not in alignment. Maybe your money mindset, maybe you're still blocking yourself to receive because you're truly not in that knowing of that queen energy. Or maybe perhaps you need a little bit more clarity in terms of your own strategy. Either whatever that fits in, if that is you, I know it wasn't very good English, but if either of those resonate and you're like, then let's have a conversation, because I am the Abundance Queen Alchemist who will help you to blend all of these three together so that you do get to live in that state of knowing, absolute knowing, where you get to feel like heaven on earth, right? The alchemy of heaven and earth, of the universe and Mother Earth, of soul and self together, allowing you to absolutely shine. And as I said right at the beginning, you shine. That's a beautiful energy. You automatically will become that magnet, okay? So let me know if that speaks to you. Of course, I'd love to help you. And if you are not feeling that pull just yet, that's absolutely fine too, because I do believe that I've covered enough for you to take action on, okay? And that is the biggest thing. It's all good to listen to this and all good to go, makes sense, but if you don't actually follow through, then it's not going to serve you, and it's not going to serve your clients, your tribe, your community. They're waiting out there. Your soulmate clients are waiting out there. They are waiting for you to shine, to speak up, so they can see you, they can feel you, they can, resonate with you, and they can buy from you. Okay, so please don't underestimate that. Make sure that you do put that in action, into implementation and into action. Of course, also, feel free to come into my Facebook group if you're not there yet. Tonight, I am going live again to reveal the new name and all the new magic that is coming towards you, for you, through you, whatever. So make sure that you are there and find out what the new changes are all about. It's going to be even more magical, because I do believe that it's time, absolutely, that you get to summon that soul success on your own terms, because permission to be, do, and have it all has already been granted. And I do believe it is time for you to absolutely, speak up and shine, and let that light just be that magnet that manifests your most expansive life available to you, because you're ready. Deep down, I know that you are ready. Okay, so thank you for letting me share that with you today. Looking forward to continue that conversation in my Facebook group, or of course, feel free to pop in #replay. Any questions, any thoughts, some feedback, and of course, if you are feeling pulled, right, if you're feeling called to actually take action on your desires right now, then send me a message or comment, hashtag into the comment section. Just type in VIP Queen, because, that's what we're all about. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your evening, wherever you are in the world, and sending you so much love, so many blessings.